Hey man, random video out of the blue. Yeah, what you gonna do about it? So anyway, WORDLE, right? I'm pretty sure everybody know what that game is at this point. But in case you don't, it's a simple puzzle game where you have to guess a 5-letter word with 6 chances. The rules are simple too. If the letter is green, means it's in the right place. If it's yellow, that means that the letter exists in the word, but it's not in the right place. And finally, if it's gray, then no bueno. Don't sound too complicated, right? Yeah, sometimes the words just don't make no sense. You telling me Diddy is a word I can use? Come on, man. Sometimes my brain just goes blank trying to process what the word is, and I just end up like this. So instead of spending hours suffering and trying not to summon any demons by spelling the words I'm trying to find, I decided to make a script that's gonna play the game for me. And I don't care, man, call it cheating. I'm trying to win the game, bro. Before we dive in instantly to the coding part, we need a strategy. We can't go headless like that. Well, you want me to pull up like Pully did to those Colombians? No. Marono, step 1, algorithm.
I'm in the drop top with a stolen car, searching for my apps.
We need a way to read what's on the screen. To be specific, this part right here. We're gonna detect the position of the correct letters and misplaced ones, and once we have a detection system working, we'll be able to treat the data and add our condition. I'm gonna use Python to make this project since it has a good library for image processing and it's widely used in AI. To capture a screenshot of the WORDLE's matrix, I imported PyScreenshot. All we have to do is define a variable that's gonna hold the image and define the coordinates that we want to save. If you want a full screenshot, we can just leave it empty. And boom, there you go. We have a screenshot to work with. A good trick I've used to get the precise coordinates is opening the screenshot in Paint and picking one of the tools there. What's important is that you look at the bottom left corner, you'll be able to see the X and Y coordinates. So yeah, it's gonna save us a lot of time. Capturing the word as an image is one thing and transcribing it is another thing. Luckily, there is a library we can use to get that job done, which is EasyOCR. However, if we feed it the image raw like this, it will return a bad output. And sometimes missing letters too. Just look at this, man, what is this? So here I had to get creative and find a way to make the text look clearer for the OCR to process. I did some research and I found out that it will work better if the text is black on a white background. First, we need to make the image black and white, or to different shades of gray if you want to call it. And now we have this. Then I took the white pixels, which are the letters, and making the rest black. We can change the threshold depending on the result. With that, we just invert the colors to get the desired output. Finally, a little sharpening to make the edges less pixelated. And with that, we should be good to go, right? Nah. Somehow the OCR is still struggling to detect the right letters. It sometimes shows numbers instead of letters, I don't know. It turned out that the gaps between the letters are what's causing the issue. I'm pretty sure there's an easier way to do this, but I'm in way too deep right now. I don't want to stall out over again. So here's what I did. I created a new canvas to hold the squeezed word, then I started reading the pixels from left to right to detect each letter. Once I detected a letter, I calculated its borders and copied it to the new canvas and putting a gap in between so the letters are not mushed together. And honestly, it turned out better than I expected. I mean, look at this, man. Finally, the OCR had no problem reading the word and we pretty much get an accurate result every time. To the next step. Initially, I was thinking of using an LLM to guess the word, but I don't think it's necessary. Plus, it takes a lot of time and resources. What I found instead is this repo in GitHub from 5 years ago that has pretty much all of the words that you can use in WORDLE, and all you have to do is make a simple request and we can use them. So with that in mind, we can solely focus on filtering the selection, meaning when we transcribe the word, we are not just taking the text, but we're also gonna take the letters that are in the right place, the misplaced ones, and the wrong one. To achieve that, before we turn the image to black and white, we will quickly go over each square and see its color. I defined each RGB value of the colors and all is left to do is to compare. And with that, we can pass the information to handle response function where we'll do the filtering. And yeah, man, that's pretty much it. All is left to do is create a main function where we combine everything we spoke about earlier. I also added this condition in case the word we're trying to put doesn't exist, so it gets removed automatically. And that's it. Let's try it out. So yeah, man, that's it. I'll be dropping the link in the description if you want to get it for yourself in GitHub. It doesn't work 100% of the time. There's still some bugs and fine tunings I need to do, but it is what it is, man. You feel me? Yeah,